Hey guys, it's Ben with Upstart HR, analyst at Brandon Hall Group, co-founder of HR Evolution, and amateur walking on his hands guy. Today I want to talk a little bit about differentiating your HR practices. I was listening to the news the other day and I heard a story about this builder here in the U.S. who is he's attempting to build a house using a 3D printer. And his hope is that once he's finished going through and building this test, like in a little playhouse, that he's going to build a full-size home for himself out of this as a way to prove that it can be done. And the thing that really struck me is, people, if you think about the jobs that are taken over by technology, things that technology supersedes, the ATM takes over the place of the teller because you can make deposits and withdrawals and yada yada. Builders and people do manual labor, things like that, think, hey, my job's safe, no one else can do this, a robot can't do this. And yet, if you can have a 3D printer putting all those things together and, all it has to be done is assembled at the end, that's going to eliminate a lot of those kind of jobs. And it got me to thinking about the kind of work that we do as HR professionals. What kind of things are special about us? Why would someone still pay for a home, maybe, after this guy can build you one using this 3D printer? And the only real answer for that is customization, or you want some differentiation. You want to be different, you want to be custom, you have something that others don't because it matters that much to you to be different. And I think that that's something that we can use within the work that we do to stand out, to be different. You want your company to be better than the one down the street. They're trying to recruit the same people as you are. How are you going to stand out above them? And it's all about differentiating your organization, differentiating, think about the things that you can control within the HR function. What sort of practices can you do? What sort of customizations can you do? What can you offer custom to different groups of employees that makes them happier, that makes them more willing to stay or more willing to come and work for you if you're recruiting them? Think about it from the business perspective, from the other side of it. If you can provide some flexibility in how costs are built up, or in the way that you're recruiting, things like that, if you can build some sort of customizations around the things you're offering back to the business instead of just to the employees, then that gives the business some flexibility in how they pursue new opportunities and things like that. Just a couple different thoughts, thinking a lot about how to customize the HR practices and things that we have to offer. It's one of those things that the great companies do well. We're always aware of the old HR lady stereotype. The no, oh, you want to do that? No. Always saying that to everything, even when some things really could be a yes. And I think that the difference between the old HR lady, the personnel, our people as widgets model, from how we do it today, we work on engaging our employees and focus on getting the most out of them and building a positive and productive work environment. I think the difference between those two is we looked at our people and how we can customize what we're offering to them because we appreciate and value them, and that's one way you can show them you do that. Anyway, just a couple thoughts on that topic. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you ever have anything to share, you can reach me at ben@upstarthr.com, and always over at upstarthr.com on the web. Thanks.